Stop reading books. Yeah, I said it. Stop reading books. And the reason why I say that is because we have so many people who read books every day, who are filled with information, who are filled with knowledge, but they do not apply it to their everyday life. See, you have people who read the Bible, you have people who read the Quran, who do not truly apply what they have learned in those books to their everyday life. See, there's going to come a point in time in your life when you got to stop reading books and you got to go out that front door and you got to put in action. See, successful people are successful because they was able to read and then take what they read and then turn it into something real. Right? When you're getting educated, whether it be business, whether it be self-help books, when you're reading to apply it to your everyday life. Right? So many people read, know all of this information about finances, know all this information about credit, know all this information about business. But then when you see that person, they are not living what they speak. And that's because they are not living what they read. See, some of us are blessed with that go get it mentality. Right? Like, for instance, like me. I didn't have to read books to make it to where I am currently at in life. That's because I am very good at listening. I am very good at being quiet, listening, watching. That's how I learn. See, everybody's not blessed with that gift. And then once I listen and watch, what I watch and what I listen to, I applied it to my everyday life. And there's a lot of people at home right now reading, but they will never apply it to their life. So I want to tell you this: if you are very good at finances, right? Very good at economics, apply it to your life. And then once you apply it to your life, then you can charge other people, right? You can make other people pay you for the knowledge that you have obtained. You can read all you want about being a chef, being the best cook, knowing how to cook, knowing how to make desserts. You can read all the books all you want. But until you put in the action, it means nothing. Because see, a lot of people, the reason why they don't go from the book to applying it to their everyday life and putting it in action, you want to know why? That's because from that book to applying it to life, you see the space in the middle? It's a lot of mistakes. It's a lot of adversity. It's a lot of ups. It's a lot of downs. Yeah. Right? And that's why people don't transfer the knowledge from the book to the life. Because they don't want to go through what's in the middle, right? What's in the middle to truly applying it to their life. Stop being afraid to apply it. It is what it is. You have to have the mentality of it is what it is. There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, right? You know, taking it from the book and then applying it to your everyday life. There's going to be trials, there's going to be tribulations. That's part of it. It is what it is. But you have to go through it, right? But you have to go through the middle part to get to where you want to go. Right? So stop thinking you can read a book and then voila, your life is going to change. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to be ready and willing to put in the action. You have to be ready and willing to put in the footwork. And this is why I'm telling you, stop reading. Stop reading, and what you have already read, apply it to your everyday life. I don't want to hear about you a Christian, Jesus this, Jesus that, when you sell dope, right? When you with prostitutes every day. When you always negative, when you live a life of foolishness, I don't want to hear it. Only follow those who lead by example, right? Who lead by example and who are actually, right, practicing what they preach. See, this is where the success and the non-successful people come. Because a lot of people talk a good game. A lot of people are good talkers. A lot of people are good at making you believe that they are smart. Making you believe that they get it all together and they know it all. But when you sit back and you watch that person and you say, this person is not applying it to their everyday life. You get what I'm saying? This person is not living what they speak. How can you know everything about credit? How can you know everything about finances? How can you know so much about economics and how to start businesses and LLCs when you don't have an LLC? When your credit score is not above 700? How can this be? How can you know so much about properties, rental properties, and how to buy houses? Why don't you have any? And that's because people, right? A lot of people do not apply what they read to their everyday life. Me, what I hear, what I see, I apply it to my everyday life. If I see a person make a mistake, then I know, okay, cool. Don't do the same thing that person did, and I won't make that mistake. When I see somebody gaining success in a certain area, I can watch, I can look, I learn. Okay, cool. I can do the same exact thing and I can be successful. We have to get out of being walking libraries. Because books sit in the library. Books don't get up and walk. Books don't get up and talk. That information can sit in that library for hundreds of years. And without the people that go into the library and read and then apply it to their everyday life, it means nothing. So I'm here to tell you this. All those books you're reading, it means nothing if you don't apply it to your everyday life. It means nothing if you are not living the book. Yeah, the book you read, live it. If you're learning how to be a chef, be a great chef. If you're learning about business and economics, be the business in economics. If you're learning about being the best musician, rapper, you have to live it. You have to live it. The books you read, you have to live. If you are not ready to live the books that you are going to read, stop reading. It means nothing. It means nothing. Because in this life, we got to stop wasting time. And a lot of times, time is wasted by doing absolutely nothing. I'm not going to waste my time reading a book if I'm not going to apply that to my everyday life. Why am I reading it? Right? So, this is why I'm making this video, and this is why I'm telling you, stop reading. Stop reading until you're ready to make that leap from the book to your life, and you're ready to go through the middle. You're ready to go through the ups and the downs. You're ready to, take the knowledge you learn from the book. See, the book can teach you, right? You can learn a lot from the book, but the book will not make the actions perfect. You're going to have mistakes, right? And at the end of the day, That's just how you got to look at when you getting educated. Yeah, you can read 100 books on laying concrete, but guess what? When you go lay that concrete, yeah, you're gonna run into problems. Yeah, it's a little harder than what the book made it seem. See, the book can only give you the path and the layout, but when it's time for you to work with these, that's when the challenge comes in, and you gotta ask yourself, do you want the challenge? Stop reading. Stop reading if you are not going to apply it to your everyday life. Peace.